ज्ञानतिमिरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरम्। सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, 2nd chapter. Yesterday we heard that even the holy name is chanted accidentally, the one will get the fruit of being freed from sinful actions, even accidentally chanted. Like, even one is indicating something else, Sankirtya, indicating something else, but chanting the name, just like it has happened in the case of Ajamila. By humor, out of humor, chanting the Lord's name to fill some lines in music, or even if chanted without proper faith, one will attain, once all sins will be destroyed. And then accidentally means when one falls down from a high raised building, house, from the rooftop, or when walking on the street suddenly trips down and then falls. At that time also one chants the holy name. Or a person who has a tormented body, always troubles. When a snake bites, or the body is overly sick or diseased at that time, or due to punishment one's body is completely hurt in any of the states also. If someone accidentally in a helpless situation says Hari, even then one will not have to go to hellish life. One does not have to undergo hellish suffering. All the great rishis and munis, they have carefully considered all the scriptures or all the different possibilities, and they have given facility for prayaschitta, atonement, depending upon the intensity of the sin. Severe the sin is, severe is the atonement process. For in a minute sin, the atonement process is also going to be minimum. However, by chanting of the holy name, there is no such discrimination. All kinds of sins, even the most severe sins, are also eradicated simply by chanting the holy name. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in the purport, we read that because every atonement process has a particular capacity, it can only clear this much, not more than that. Like, there are many examples. Like, if you let's say buy what is in front of me. Let's say mobile is there in front of me. If you buy in Indian currency, you can get a smartphone even for 5,000 rupees. You can buy for 10,000 rupees also. You can buy for 20,000, even up to 50, 60,000. You have, mobile phones available. Now, if you purchase a mobile phone of 5,000 rupees, it will not work. It's not so. It will work, but it will not last long, because based on whatever you have invested, so much only you will get return. There is a degree of this thing, because in this material world, everything is everything is relative. If the sin is little, then you have to do little atonement will be fine. If sin is severe, then you have to do more severe atonement. But in the case of holy name, it can remove. There is no such gradation, because Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says the holy name has got avichintya mahashakti. It has got inconceivable supreme potency. Mahashakti means supreme potency is there, which is not conceived, which cannot be conceived by ordinary persons. So, an example has been given about Balaram, destroying the entire Kaurava army or frightening the entire Kaurava army. Simply one Balaram, not many persons were required. In a similar manner, name and the named are not different. The holy name has got all the potencies that the name has got. Nam namakari bahuda nija sarva shakti tatrarpita. The Lord has invested all of his potencies in his holy name. Therefore, here the Lord's name is all powerful, and anyone chanting that, even the most severe sins, they are also destroyed completely. We will continue from verse number 17. Taistanyagani puyante tapodana vratadibihi na dharmajam tadhridayam tad apishangri sevaya tapa dana vrata prabhriti prayaschitta dwara papir papa samoh vinashto hai. The sins of a sinner are destroyed by tapasya, by undergoing penances, by giving charity, by by undertaking some vows, etc. By all these process of atonement, the sinner's sins are destroyed. Kintu tahate adharmanusthana janita hriday malinyo अथवा पापेर मूलीभूत चित्त वृत्ति रूप संस्कार विनाश प्राप्त होय ना. But by undergoing this vow or penance or charity, etc., The impurities of the heart are not finished. Sins are destroyed, but the impurities in the heart, they are not finished. And paper mulibhuta chitta vritti, and the impressions due to which the sins are being committed. What are the impressions? The impressions of the past misdeeds, all those things. The impurities are not gone. The previous impressions due to which we are committing sins, they are not gone. श्री भगवानेर पादपद्म सेवा द्वारा ही ता होइया थाके. But by the service of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, even these things will happen. Not only the sins will be destroyed, but all the previous bad impressions will be finished, and the impurities in the heart will be freed from that. So this chanting of the holy name is complete package. The ordinary medicine, what will it do? It will only remove the symptoms. But after taking the medicine, there is weakness in the body. We take antibiotics because we are sick, we have fever, we are infected with corona, therefore we take antibiotics, severe medicines we are taking, and we will be extremely weak, isn't it? But, and also from the root, the disease is not gone, the symptoms have been addressed. Another variant of corona will come, it will be infected. But in the case of holy name, it is being said, not only the sins are finished, but the cause of those sins means the previous impressions, and also the impurities of the heart due to which we repeatedly tend to commit the sins. All those things will be completely finished or destroyed. So therefore, holy name or service to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is considered as the highest atonement. A person who is chanting the holy name, he does not have to undertake any other atonement processes as mentioned in the scriptures. Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, Staistanya घानी पूयन्ते वही सकल विभिन्न तपस्यादिर द्वारा केवल मात्र पृथक पृथक पापेरे विनाश है. By these various vows and penances etc., various kinds of sins are destroyed. पूयन्ते इहा विनाश अर्थे पुंग धातुर रूपो नाम धर्मजम किंतु अधर्म होइते अधर्म होइते उत्पन्न हृदय बोलिते मूल जे सूक्ष्म रूप अर्थात कृत पापेर सूक्ष्म रूप संस्कार उहा विनाश करते पारे. So one may undertake these penances, vows, etc., charity, etc. The sins may be destroyed, but while due to adharma, due to performance of irreligious action, we have performed irreligious action because of which there is sin is destroyed. But because of the performance of irreligious action, there is the bad impression that is sitting in the heart. That cannot be destroyed. What is sin? Sin is performance of an action which is against scriptural order. Okay. Now the result of that action is sin. That sin can be destroyed. But because of the performance of that anti-scriptural act, the impressions in the heart are also there. Okay. One is the reaction of it. External exhibition of the action, and other is what is internal impressions that has created. Like we shout at someone, yell at someone because we are extremely disturbed, we are shouting. Then the external manifestation of it is anger, and the other person will be hurt by it. But it also creates one kind of enviousness inside the heart. This is the impression that is leaving within. One is an external manifestation of it, and other is it is leaving one kind of an impression. So externally whatever has manifested means the sins, they can be destroyed by tapasya, etc. But whatever impressions that one have that got rooted in the heart, they will not be removed by tapasya or any other penance. Do you understand? Yes. Tahau ईशांग्रि सेवया श्री हरीर पाद पद्म जुगलेर भक्तिर द्वाराई ताहाते अबार नवविधा भक्तिर मध्य एक्टी मात्रेर प्रकरणगत केवल मात्र कीर्तन रूप भक्तिर द्वाराई वासना पर्यंत पापक्षय হয় বলিয়া সেই চিত্তও विशुद्ध হয়. But in the devotional process, when one performs devotion, not complete devotion, even one limb of devotion, that is chanting the holy name. Holy name, the bhajan or devotion has many aspects. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. There are 9 types of devotional limbs. And if you refer to Smriti Shastras and Shruti Shastras, there are 1008 types of devotional limbs available. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. And Sri Rupa Goswami Pad has shortlisted them to 64 types of devotional process. Prahlad Maharaj in Bhagavatam speaks about 9 process of devotion or 9 limbs of devotion. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives 5 limbs of devotion, which has essence of all other things. But even if one performs any one of those limbs, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur says, simply chanting the holy name only. You are not doing deity worship. You are not doing, vigraha pada sevan. You are not, listening Hari Katha, let's say. But you are simply chanting the holy name. Simply by chanting the holy name, by even following one process of devotional limbs, Krishna Chakravarti Thakur says, not only the sins, but the impressions due to which we will repeatedly commit sins, they are also finished. Because the mind will be purified by chanting the holy name, by performing devotional service. अज्ञानादथवा ज्ञानादम उत्तम श्लोक नाम मत संकीर्तितमघम पुंसो दहे देधो यथानलः अग्नि जेमन तृण राशि दग्ध करे সেই রূপ জ্ঞানে বা অজ্ঞানে উত্তম শ্লোক শ্রী ভগবানের নাম কীর্তন করলে তাহা ওই নাম উচ্চারণকারীর পাপ সমূহ ভস্মসাৎ করিয়া ফেলে. Just like when the fire catches, when there is a fire, then all grass, the dry grass, straw, etc., they are completely burnt just by small, spark of a fire. Just a spark is enough. In a similar manner, those who chant the Lord's holy name either knowingly or unknowingly, you don't know that the spark can burn the entire grass, but it will burn. Whether you know it or don't know it, the spark has the capacity to burn the entire, grass. In a similar manner, here it's telling that whether one knows or does not know the glories of the holy name, if one chants the holy name, all the sins will be completely burnt. Means one may not know the glories of the holy name, One may not have knowledge about the glories of the holy name, but he is chanting. In spite of that, the holy name will shower his mercy upon the chanter and all the sins will be destroyed. Vishnachakati Thakur writes in the commentary, দেখুন তাহা হইলেও অর্থাৎ শ্রী হরিনাম কীর্তনেই প্রধান প্রায়শ্চিত্ত ইহা জানিয়া ভগবানের নাম উচ্চারিত হয় নাই, then one may put a question, oh, then one should know that chanting of the holy name is the best atonement. Only then it will, because for every sinful action there is an atonement process. Similarly, holy name is the best process of atonement. One should have this knowledge. Tahar uttare boltechen ajnanad ityadi. The reply is no. You don't need to know that holy name is the best process of purification. You don't need to know that holy name is the topmost atonement. There is no knowledge required. Even unknowingly, one chants the holy name. Without any knowledge of the glories of the holy name, one chants the holy name, still he will get the benefit. Yesterday we heard, even one chants in a helpless condition, one gets the holy name. One gets freed from the sins. Day before yesterday we heard that even if one chants the holy name as an indication, not directly, even out of some indication, indicating someone else, sanketya, then one will get benefit. Now today it is being told that even if you don't know anything about the holy name, you have not read scriptures, you have not associated with the sadhus, you have no knowledge about the holy name or the glories of the holy name, but simply even without knowledge you chanted holy name. Just like a parrot is there. A parrot, whatever you teach the parrot will say. Parrot has no knowledge. What is the meaning of this word? What will I get? No. How are you? You taught the parrot. He will not know that if I say how are you to a person, he will be very pleased. He will not know. Nor is he speaking for giving pleasure to that person. He learned that how are you, and then he is speaking how are you, that's all. He has no knowledge of what he is speaking. Even if one chants the holy name without any knowledge that, oh, this is the best process of atonement, still one will get the fruits of it. This is, our Vishnudutas telling this to the Yamadutas. You are saying that this person has not undergone any process of atonement, but even if one knows or not knows as a process of atonement, as a redeemer from all sins, if he chants, he will be freed. That's all. যেমন বালকের দ্বারা অজ্ঞানবশতই প্রক্ষিপ্ত অগ্নি কাষ্ঠরাশিকে দগ্ধীভূত করে, তদ্রূপ জ্ঞানতঃ বা অজ্ঞানতঃ যে কোনো রূপেই হোক, শ্রী ভগবানের নাম কীর্তন করিলে উহা মানব মাত্রেরই পাপরাশি নিঃশেষভাবে দগ্ধ করিয়া থাকে. Just like a small boy, he has no knowledge of what fire can do. He has no knowledge. Simply he has put some fire somewhere. The entire firewood that is accumulated is burnt. Just like here we have near Goshala, we have lots of firewood. You have seen that? For what do you call it? For the festival, for our Gaur Purnima festival, lot of firewood has been stocked. If one little spark of fire is set to one of those wood, then the entire lot of firewood will be burnt. Knowingly or unknowingly, one does not have to know that. In a similar manner, Vishnachakati Thakur is telling that even unknowingly one chants the holy name, one will be freed from this, not only from the sins, from the root of the sins. Even all the impressions, bad impressions will be finished. Ashesha. Ashesha means, Vishnachakati Thakur, we read 2 days ago, Ashesha means not unlimited. even the cause of the sin will be finished. When will something become unlimited? When the source is always on, isn't it? Like, the tap is on and you are trying to empty a big water body. You are trying to empty a water body, but the tap is on. Can you empty it ever? No. You go on endeavoring it, but the tub or the bucket, whatever, is also simultaneously getting filled. So prayaschita is something like trying to remove whatever water is accumulated, but more water is falling because the tap is on. By chanting the holy name, not only the water is removed, but the tap is also closed. So ashesha means that even the source is also completely wiped out. Source of committing sin. So even if one chants the holy name unknowingly, one will reap this fruit. Yathagadam viryatam amupayuktam yadrichaya ajanato apyatmagunam kuryan mantro apyudahritaha. যেমন औषधेर प्रभाव ना जानियाओ अतिशय वीर्यवान औषध सेवन करिले ओई औषध सेवनकारी के आपनार गुण प्रदर्शन करिया थाके सेरूप अज्ञाने उच्चारित हইলেও हरिनाम उच्चारणकारी के निज गुण देखाइया थाकेन कारण वस्तुशक्ति कखनो श्रद्धादिर अपेक्षा करे ना ताहा स्वतई स्वप्रभाव प्रकाश करे. Here another example is being given. In the previous one we heard the example of a fire. Even if one unknowingly sets fire to something, then the entire firewood will be burnt. A lot of firewood or entire heap of grass will be burnt simply by putting spark, even knowingly or unknowingly. In a similar manner, another example is given of a medicine. If one takes a powerful medicine, either he takes it knowingly or unknowingly, still the medicine will have its effect. What is the medicine doing? How it is impacting? What organ is it working on? What hormones is it releasing? Or what hormones is it stopping from getting released? Or which bacteria is it attacking? We don't have to have knowledge of any of these things when we take medicine. Whether you know it or not know it, whether you are a doctor or you are a layman who has no knowledge of anything, the medicine will work equally on a doctor as well as on a layman also, because it's a powerful medicine. So whether knowingly you take or unknowingly you take medicine, the medicine will have its impact. In a similar manner, the holy name also is like that. Whether you take the holy name, chant the holy name knowingly, by chanting the holy name I will be doing the atonement process, I will be freed from all sins, or my heart's impressions will be cleared, I will attain Krishna Prem. You knowingly do this or unknowingly, they are chanting, let me also chant, I don't know what it is, I will also chant. Unknowingly. Whatever manner you do, as a powerful medicine shows its impact, in a similar manner, holy name being the best of all medicines and the most powerful medicine, it will also have impact on the chanter. Here, Karan, the reason is, Vastu Shakti Kokhno Shraddhadir Apekha Korena. The potency of an object does not rely upon one has a knowledge of it or not, one has faith in it or not. Just like a fire does not really discriminate, this poor fellow, he has no knowledge, so let me not burn him. No, if you put hand in the fire, it will burn. The fire will not say, poor fellow, he does not know that I will burn, okay, I will spare him. No. Vastu Shakti, the power, the potency of an object does not rely upon whether one has knowledge or not, or whether one puts faith in it or not. So the meaning is, whether one has faith in the holy name or not, the holy name will show its power or impact on the chanter. Not necessarily. A person who chants with faith, he will reap the best fruits. Just like if I believe in the fire, I can use the fire for the best process. I can cook using fire. I can, produce electricity out of fire. I can run machines using fire. Previously we used to have coal engines. We have electric engines now. We used to have coal engines. Probably everywhere previously they were there. Using the coal fire, the railway engines were there, used to pull the passengers. So if I know the fire can be utilized, if I have faith in the fire, I can use it for multiple purposes. To bring electric energy, to bring mechanical energy, to cook food. So many things I can do. But if I have no faith, still fire will have its impact on the person. I am not able to properly utilize it, but still it will have its impact. In a similar manner, the holy name also. If one chants the holy name with faith, he will get the best fruits, all the fruits. Krishna Prem also he can get. But without faith one chants, then also one will get the result of performing atonement. Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, Sri Harinam केवल जे पापराशि के दग्ध करें ताहा नहे, किंतु भगवत प्रेम ओ ताहार सान्निध्य प्रवृत्ति लाभ कराइया थाकेन, इहाते अपर दृष्टांत बोलते चेन यथा अगदम इत्यादि. The fruit of the holy name is just not freeing one from the sins. The holy name can award even the highest prem, Krishna prem. Bhagavat prem, tar sannidhya, and one will attain the close proximity of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna also. One will get his prem, Krishna prem, one will get a proximity of the Supreme Lord also by chanting the holy name. Simply not, it's not just burning one's sinful actions. Example is, যেমন কোনো अति शक्तिशाली औषध सेवन करिले उहा निजगुण अवश्य प्रकाश करे, सेरूप श्री भगवानेर नाम रूप मंत्र जे भावेई ग्रहण करा होक न केन उहा निज कार्य अवश्य करिबे. The actual fruit of the holy name is Krishna Prem. Therefore, just like a medicine, when one takes even without knowledge or without faith in it, there is no knowledge of the medicine. What can this medicine do? He has no knowledge of the potency of that medicine. But still, medicine will have its impact. In a similar manner, holy name also, even though one does not know what holy name can award, still holy name will show its real effect, that is attaining Krishna Prem or coming in the close proximity of Sri Krishna. They are possible by chanting the holy name. এখানে বীর্যবত্তমম অর্থাৎ এইরূপ বলিতে বীর্যতমম ইহা উক্ত হইয়াছে, অথবা मतु प्रत्ययेर लोप हवाय बीर्य शब्द अर्षादि अकारांत হইয়াছে. यदृच्छाय বলিতে अकस्मात अज्ञानेर द्वाराও এই রূপ অর্থ. So he is explaining the words individually. Yadrichaya means even without knowledge, when one chants the holy name. उपयुक्त বলিতে भक्षित হইয়া आत्मगुणम निजगुण अर्थात निरोग बल और पुष्ट्यादि वर्धन करे. Just if we take a medicine, not this so called antibiotic these days medicines, but what is a medicine? The medicine is, it says, previously in Ayurveda there used to be rasayanas. They are called rasayana. Hmm. What is rasayana? Rasayanam cha kriya jara vyadhi nivaranam. The duty or the action of a rasayana is basically a kind of a syrup that is prepared out of various, herbs, medicine from the medicinal plants. Okay, this rasayanam chakriya is a mixture of various, herbs and medicinal plants. Jara vyadhi nivaranam. It has two actions. One is vyadhi nivaranam. Vyadhi means disease. Disease is finished. And the other is jara nivaranam. Jara means weakness. Not only the disease is gone, the weakness is finished, and one's body will get rejuvenated. Three actions. In a similar manner, here it is told that by taking a medicine, the nija guna, the actual benefit of taking medicine is nirog. One will be freed from disease. Bal, one will get the power. And pushti. Pushti means one will feel the nourishment also. All the vitamins that are gone, they will be again, accumulated. They will be rejuvenated, revitalized. All these things will happen by taking a medicine. Mantro api sei rupa jagrita mantra bolite Shri Nam athava namatmak ei mantro sei rupa nija karya avashay koribe. In a similar manner, the holy name also, when chanted, it will show its real impact. The actual impact of a holy name is not just to drive away the sins, but to situate one in the highest. By chanting the holy name with faith, without faith, with knowledge, without knowledge, the holy name will show its true potency on the chanter. Karan vastur swabhavika shakti kaharau jnanadir apekha korenna ei artha. Because the true potency of an object does not depend upon the knowledge of that. Just like I don't have knowledge of the fire, does not mean fire will not give me benefit. Just like I don't have knowledge of a medicine, does not mean it will not have any effect on me. In a similar manner, the holy name also, if one has no knowledge, if it is Vastu Shakti, if the potency is true, if there is true potency in that particular medicine or in that particular fire or in the holy name, then whether one takes it with faith or without faith, with knowledge or without knowledge, because it has power truly, it will have impact on the chanter or the person who has taken medicine or a person who has utilized the fire. Okay, so with these three examples, he is telling that, how holy name can burn all sins and also award the highest thing simply when chanted. Now, we will stop here. That is where the conversation between the Yamadutas and Vishnudutas come to an end. Now, from here we will hear what happened to Ajamila. Okay. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhyo eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatma Shri Gaur Hari ki jai. Paramaraditam Patita Pavana Stotra Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai. नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद प्रवंत स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय. श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय. श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. सपरिकर्ष श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री राधा गोविंद श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय. श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय. श्री सुखदेव गोस्वामी एवं परीक्षित महाराज की जय. जय श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय. जय श्री श्री शिव चतुर्दशी तिथिवरा की जय. जय श्री शिवरात्रि व्रत की जय. जय श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल।